My name is Rob. I'm a born and raised New Yorker. My mom is from El Salvador. My father's Greek. Uh, I'm 52 years old and I'm gay. I was diagnosed HIV positive in 1993 and I was told that I had a good 7 years. And then I was told that it wasn't a death sentence and that there were treatment options. But what we had available to us at that time were very toxic medications, not what we have available to us today. I did not think that I would live out to see the year 2001. So lo and behold, when the ball dropped and it was 2001, I realized, oh wow, I'm not going anywhere. And however, I found that the pressure of the stigma and the internalized stigma, as well as the external that I was receiving, caused me to retreat inside myself and to live a life of secrecy around my HIV status. I experienced a lot of rejection. I'm in my 6th year of the campaign, and I have to say that I feel like the campaign for me, the HIV Stops With Me campaign. And I really feel like the campaign has been a vehicle for me to free myself in a way that I never expected. Like, I never expected that I would be on television commercials or in subway ads or even in a virtual platform like the website itself that reaches like global lengths, to stand here as a power of example of what someone looks like, sounds like, moves like, living with HIV. For me this year, the campaign, coming back, being asked and making the choice to accept the invitation to come back to the campaign was twofold. One was in honor of my predecessors. Two that I will mention is Grandfather Hector Extravaganza and Luna Lewis Ortiz. Luna was actually the first person that I saw on the subways back during a time when I still lived in so much fear about people finding out my status. And I remember getting on the subway and seeing his face smiling back at me from that ad and thinking to myself, oh my God, that queen has nerve. Like, that will never be me. And I never dreamt that I would fill these shoes. And so being in the campaign for me is not only acknowledging them, honoring them, but also paying it forward. And so if there's someone within the sound of my voice who doesn't know their status or is in fear of what their status may be if they get tested, I will say, one, that it's better to know than not to know for so many reasons. But two, if you have tested positive and your world feels like it's falling apart, feelings aren't facts. Your world is not falling apart. It might feel like it is, but your world is not falling apart. And there really is life after an HIV status, an HIV positive status. So, I don't know, my heart is telling me right now to tell you that you're not alone and that HIV can stop with you too. And it doesn't necessarily have to take the form of you joining the campaign and plastering your face on ads, saying, look at me, I'm HIV. I'm HIV positive. It can. However, we can use our stories to touch, move, and inspire others the way that we have been touched, moved, and inspired. So lastly, I want to say that now that I'm free of that shame and that, that guilt or that fear of being found out, life is so much lighter, And lastly, I will close by saying that there is the other piece of the freedom is knowing that as long as I stay in treatment and as long as I keep my viral load suppressed, undetectable, that I cannot transmit the virus. So not only will I not get sick from anything that's HIV related, but also I don't have to worry about transmitting the virus to somebody else. And that is such a weight off my shoulders. And so, yes, I lived those 7 years and then some, gripped with fear, but it's never too late to put those things down and just say, I'm here and I deserve to live a happy life regardless of what my HIV status is. So with that said, if nobody told you yet today, let me be the first to say, welcome to HIV Stops with me, and I love you, de corazón.